In the month leading up to September, Merseyside recorded 4,000 plus violent crimes. Compared to the national average, this is a lot. With those numbers, it's reasonable to say that there's a lot of people there who are going to be victims, some more than others, because it's a dog-eat-dog world, and people just don't seem to give a crap. Now imagine going home from work and sitting in front of the TV with a cup of tea, or a can of beer, or a glass of wine, whatever your preference is, and you hear a gunshot ring out. And the worst thing you could ever possibly imagine has actually happened. Well, that's what happened to Nyle Corrigan's family. Nyle Corrigan suffered a gunshot wound on Boode Croft, Stockbridge Village at around 6:30 p.m. yesterday. At only 19 years old, some unnamed individual decided that they had the right to hunt him down and snatch his life away in the most callous way. Police have come out and says the shooting had all the hallmarks of a deliberate execution and described the killing as being cold-blooded, targeted attack on a residential street. Right after hearing gunfire, which local residents have claimed to possibly hear more than one shot being fired over the sound of fireworks, Nyle Corrigan's family ran out of the house and rushed to be by his side. They found him bleeding from the gunfire next to his bike. Locals have tried to help with the case where they could, stating that they saw a car with no headlights at the front or back driving down Haswell Drive, just 100 yards from where the murder took place. They also claim to have seen the car on the main routes in and out of Stockbridge Village 10 minutes before the shooting. From all accounts, it seems like it was a community effort to keep Nyle Corrigan responsive and alive before the emergency services arrived. Once on the scene, paramedics had performed CPR, but despite their best efforts, they was unable to save the teenager. A Merseyside Police spokesman have confirmed they have arrested a 33-year-old male from Huyton on suspicion of murder, literally this morning, and he has been taken into custody for questioning. The spokesperson went on to say that house-to-house inquiries have been carried out and high-visibility patrols have been stepped up in the area to reassure the local community. The general consensus is one of outrage and pity. Again, Nyle Corrigan was only 19 years old, and everybody had nothing but good things to say about him. They said he was well-mannered, polite, and always greeted people with a smile. He should have been thinking about all the things he could be doing post-COVID and trying to find himself, or enjoying work or hobbies, or even dusting about. The last thing he should have had to worry about is someone wanted to blow his head off, and now he is no longer here. Literally, whoever pulled that trigger has wiped his face off this earth. And what do you think that does to his family, to his mom, to his dad, to his grandparents, his brothers or his sisters, even his cousins, nephews, aunts? The list goes on. His family members that begged him to keep fighting and keep living are going to play Thursday night over and over and over in their heads forever. Remember, for some, Nyle laying there bleeding in the street is going to be their final memory of him. That is going to hurt like hell. All I can say is condolences to his friends and family. Safe.